Oh, hey,
Every
it's all
time we're
good.
like, it's fine. Oh,
False alarm.
It's all
but
good?
It did start a few
Is it-
seconds late, though.
okay.
You want me to
Okay.
restart it?
Didn't this happen last time?
No, it's fine. What's
happens
the
all the
recording
time.
time on it?
At 18.
All right.
So we good?
So, yep.
Okay.
So last time, you guys cleared that hellhole of a place.
I had fun.
You nearly
Oh,
die.
dear.
I had fun, though.
God fucking damn
That's
it.
good. I'm glad you had fun. That's the important bit.
Nearly
I was
dying
fine
was my
until you
favorite.
mentioned that, and then I got like a fucking mini panic attack. Like, yeah, thanks.
So you guys cleared that 20th level dungeon, and you
When you
made it out of there with the skull and a whole metric dickload of loot.
Fuck.
It's an accurate
But
unit
it
of
wasn't
measurement.
worth it.
We
And
still have
now
some like
you are
stuff to go through.
now you're on your way back toward your meetup point with Minolin Hylol, the drow fellow.
Didn't
Like
we
we
stop to
encountered
make
the-
camp or something? though?
Yeah, I
You have-
feel like we need to like chill out for a bit and just talk this over before we actually decide if we're gonna go see this guy or what's going to happen next.
Just like
Yes.
yoink.
We
Yeah.
also probably should just
You
rest
guys,
in general because we've just gone through a dangerous dungeon. We're probably
I
tired.
assume we probably spent like a whole day in there.
Yes. So you guys
Yeah,
are
we probably need a breather.
you guys are now you've found a little nook that you can make camp in. You're all there. You've got your boy Timbertail and Moro and stuff all in tow.
The siren.
Yes.
What was
The
that?
siren
Yep.
is there as well.
The siren. We have a siren.
The siren's there. Yep.
Good.
Good shit, TM.
I'm pretty sure Gunther even set up camp like with the
The
boot.
boot camp.
I
I
remember
didn't say the
everyone-
word yet.
No, you
No,
said
you
it
said it
last
last
session.
time.
You said it last
You
session. You don't
made
need
very
to say it.
sure.
I say soul searching.
Why? It deactivates and now we're all dead. Hope you're happy.
That was that.
Now, because there's a word,
Okay.
you need to say the word to deactivate it.
TPK.
Okay, everyone, roll a new character. We got this.
Anyway,
Excellent.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
we've made camp.
Yes. Yes.
Like more or less, what time is it right now? What time of day?
Well, there's no sun, but roll
Yeah,
a survival check. Oh wait, you would be
No,
able to know.
I
wouldn't you?
I
Diana
wouldn't
would
know.
know.
I might know
Yes.
like with precision, but I would know if it's like late at night
Yeah,
or
it's
yeah.
it's pretty late evening right now. So late evening, early night. Looking at maybe 9.
Okay, good to know.
Finish.
Okay, so I think we had a few things that we found
Yeah,
that
we
the
still
tom
have a
that,
few loots we
that
didn't
we
go
haven't
over.
we have not checked them. From like the last room, there was like a cloak, an axe, a sword, a spear, a ring, a few scrolls, a few
Yeah.
potions.
Oh, we already got the scrolls done, I think. 'Cause that was
No,
the...
we have a
It was-
few
it was
new
new
No, are
ones.
those different ones? Oh, okay, those are
Mhm.
different ones. Okay.
That's
Okay.
I knew. So I don't know if you guys wanted to like do that right now.
I mean, get it out of the way.
We could.
May as well.
Might be a good idea. Fucking
Oh
hell.
lord.
If Kay
Kill
does
me.
not die.
Gunther's still dying. Oh no.
And my misery.
Mm.
Don't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that in character.
He doesn't
Good
care.
deal, remember that?
Winter is not
You die in D&D, you die in real life. But yeah, do you,
Darkest Dungeons is real.
Oh god.
but yeah, do you guys want to do that?
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Mhm.
Okay. So there was
Two
6
scrolls.
potions and we don't know what they are.
Oh yeah.
And which ones were those? Where did you get them from?
The last room, the
The treasure room at the end.
the very last
Oh
one.
yeah.
The
yeah.
skull room.
Yeah, because the other potions we found were all potions of healing, and those we've already
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really
already-
have time to look at those ones. We just wanted to get the fuck out of Dodge at that point.
yeah.
We're like, we don't care what these are. They could be deadly poisons, but it's okay. Just throw them in the bag. It's all
Yeah.
right.
All right.
So I guess I roll for that.
Yes. Let's go either apothecary or arcana.
Do I do a single one or one per potion? I assume one per potion, right?
Yeah. Let's do that.
On the wrong side.
Oh no.
One
Wow.
of those days. Wow, you rolled like a whole heap of 7s. Or like 3s.
Oh god, I was worried I had lost my list of the loose from last session.
But you guys can also help me with like the ones that I didn't get, right? Because
So that'd be
probably
1,
roll
2,
Arcana.
3 Arcana. My Arcana sucks, but I can.
You never know.
I don't know shit. Oh god.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, I need to roll?
What?
I mean, Gunther knows nothing about potions, don't think he's gonna be much help. But
But your Arcana is
Well, for
good.
one.
yeah,
your
but I
Arcana
don't
is a
see how
lot better.
I still don't say that's relevant to
Okay.
potions personally.
It is if the DM says it is.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
potions are magical.
So
Like
yeah.
they're
That is
effect.
true.
So,
So were you just sitting there like in a circle, just looking at the potions?
Basically.
It's just like
Yeah,
they're
they're
very
just
pretty
kinda-
colors.
Yeah, just kinda
just passing them along,
passing
like,
them
do you know what
around.
this is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, one of them is one of the potions that you have is full of this black kind of thick liquid. The potion itself is a bit heavier than other ones.
Curious.
And you know this to be oil of slipperiness. Yes, that is the name of it.
It's just oil. Just
Yep.
straight up drink tar. I'm kidding.
I'm going to assume Gunther is going to want this.
He might find a use for it.
I get the
It's
feeling that that's
essentially
something
like
he would
a-
like.
It's like a grease spell in a
Like a
in
Mario
in a
Kart.
vial.
I
Yeah.
stand by my statement. I think you'll find a
You
use for
can
it.
either tip it out, throw it so it'll splash, whatever.
Good old grease in a bottle.
Yep. Right. So you have also 2 potions of resistance. One of them is for resisting lightning. Lasts for an hour. And the other one is for fire resistance.
Okay.
You have a potion of water breathing.
I don't need that because I already have one.
Okay.
You also have a potion of diminution. It's kind of hard to say. Diminution.
It's a potion that makes you shrink, isn't it?
It is a
That
shrinking
sounds like
potion.
it, a shrinking potion.
Mm.
Oh god,
That's
this
not
is going to
something you
turn
want
to
to cast
the
on a
Vor
penis.
episode.
God,
No,
no.
absolutely not. I
Two different
refuse.
kind of people. There's Chris and I, who's all like, "Put it on the penis." Is this the Vor episode?
Both of you roll your characters.
I
Amazing.
agree.
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
There's one left, right? One more, I
Mhm.
think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This last one is kind of like a yellow fluid with like streaks and black and swirly. You know this to be a potion of speed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Gotta go fast.
We can
Yes.
turn into Sonic.
Can I be
for-
Sonic in D&D?
Oh my
And you
god,
have
the
Chris,
blue hair.
like Diana does have blue hair. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm going to keep this one. Just for the meme.
Please, whenever you use it, please say gotta go fast. I will
My
pay
next-
you $10.
My next character is going to be an awakened hedgehog monk.
Please. Okay. So, does anyone want anything in particular that you like saw that you're like, oh, I really want this?
I'll take the slippery
I could take the-
potion. The
it-
oil.
Speak up.
Hello?
Okay, you are very
Okay,
quiet, Kay.
Hello?
Speak up.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah, you were quiet. You're just kind of like the potion.
Do you want the oil
Slippery.
portion?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
There you
I'll
go.
raise
That's
my
freaking fair.
microphone sound. Is that better?
So, Gunther gets the oil of sleepiness.
Time to oil up!
Oh,
No.
God.
What do you
want?
So you give Gunther the lube.
I was
No.
What are the rest of you getting?
I know
Lube
no
up
one
to
got,
Gunther.
I know no one got the reference, but there's a character in Street Fighter 4 that says that.
Oh my god.
He's an oil lister.
Okay. So, Lacey, which one do you want?
I was just gonna take like either the fire or the lightning one if anyone wanted the other one.
Well, I personally don't have a lot of interest in the fire one because
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
I was making sure anyone else like
I'll take
wanted
it
that
if you
one
don't
before I
want it.
nabbed it.
What about
I-
you,
I-
Jake?
I was gonna.
Doesn't matter to me. None of them particularly stand out to me.
I'll take the fire if you don't want it.
Oh, I actually was gonna take the fire, but if you want it, I'll let you have it.
No, I can take something else. I
Oh
was just-
no, it's okay. I was
thought you
gonna
didn't.
be
I thought you
generous.
didn't want it, Lacey. Take it.
I'm trying to be polite.
You take it.
Okay, so
Anyways,
you
okay.
take fire?
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
take the fire one. And if you want the lightning one, you can have it. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da.
So there's still
Okay.
the lightning resistance, water breathing, diminution, and the speedness.
All right.
I
Well, I can
have
take-
the what?
Oh, and, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say I am pretty sure I have a scroll of water breathing, so I don't need that one personally. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll take that one.
all
And
right,
if no one
Could be
wants
handy
it-
for Lazara.
Lazara,
and if
She's
no
just like,
one
I need to go
wants-
down there so I can like fuck
bang
some
this
mermaids."
lady.
I mean,
And if no, and if no one wants a potion of diminution, I'll take it.
Okay,
There
then
wants to
I'll
be
keep the other two.
bored.
Okay, then I'm going to keep the lightning resistance and the speedness potion, and that's all
Gotta
of
go
them.
fast.
Gonna go fast. Too slow, bro.
It's no use.
There is also 2 spell scrolls,
Yep. And 2 magic weapons. 3 magic weapons.
and yeah, and this is probably do like them by order. Yeah. So 2 scrolls. Should we roll for those?
Did I not tell you what they were last time?
No,
Items-
these are different ones. These are the ones we
Ah.
found in the skull room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All of this stuff that we're
right.
doing right now is from like the last room.
Yep.
Alrighty. So you have 2 scrolls. One of them is a scroll of fireball.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is a scroll of silence.
Okay.
Yep.
Is anyone interested in those?
well, I don't really need a scroll of fireball.
Yeah. If no one wants it, I would really like to have that one because I like fire spells.
Yeah, keep
Yes,
it.
go for it. I was more
Okay.
curious about like what the details were on silence. Is that like for like magic
There you go.
users, or is this like? Oh, okay, thank you.
Well, the thing is, like, it can be used to cancel out magic that has like a verbal component that you have to like
Yeah.
speak with, or like just any kind of sound at all. Like just
Yeah, I was
completely
just-
mute an area in a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, I was wondering if this is like Final Fantasy logic or like just logic
Hmm.
where silence just means no sound at all. But it sounds like it's both. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm, if anyone doesn't want silence, I can take that. But if anyone wants it, I'll let them have first dibs since I had first dibs on fire potion, on the fire resistant potion.
Mm, mm, I don't think anyone does.
I don't really
Go ahead as
care
far as I'm
for it.
concerned.
Okay.
All right. There those go. There is
3 magic
ring.
weapons. The ring.
there's a ring as well. Yeah.
There was also a cloak.
Yeah. Also. Okay. What if it's another one of those? Oh.
If it's exactly the same thing, I'll just be like, oh.
I don't need another one.
What are you talking about? He can have 2 caves billowing behind him.
Jesus
My
Christ.
God. That. Yeah.
Double the billowing.
Billowing
God.
intensifies.
When he needs to be extra dramatic.
Oh my god.
What are
Anyway,
we choosing first?
there's the ring. I don't know if the ring is just like a pretty ring or a magic ring.
Sounds like I want to roll Arcana on that.
Yeah, what kind of ring is this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
he's got it.
Tell me your secrets.
Okay. Mm. All right. So the ring that you have it appears to be sort of a silver ring with like what kind of looks like an open flower bud at the top, just kind of like a big poof on top. All designed worked into the same silver. And did you roll that last Arcana check? Was your one for the ring?
Yep.
All right.
With 24.
So you know this to be a ring of the cheerleader.
What?
What?
What does that do?
This is wonderful.
What does that do?
Oh, good lord.
Okay, please
so
don't die.
Yeah, indeed. We need you for things. The ring of the cheerleader. It has 2 charges per day, and those get replenished at dawn. And you can use them to grant inspiration to the wearer.
Oh.
Just a D6 inspiration die to the wearer of
To
the
the
ring.
wearer of the ring?
Yep.
To the
That's-
wearer, yeah.
So only the wearer
So
can use that.
The wearer can just give themselves inspiration with the ring as they hear a voice in their
nice.
head that's kind of like, you can do it.
That's nice because I can't even give myself bardic inspiration normally.
Go, me, go.
Yes, exactly. Go me.
Does it take like a bonus action or something?
Yes.
No, you charge. Oh, it does? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so you use a bonus action to use it, to give yourself the inspiration. But the ring itself, like it has 2 charges that you can use per day. And each day, every day at dawn, those replenish.
That's cool.
Yeah.
If no one wants it, I'll take it.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm fine.
Go ahead.
I can give you
Yep.
guys inspiration anyway.
Yeah, that is true.
I can't support myself.
That's
That
fair.
sounds like a you problem.
That's sad, but true. And yes, it is a me problem.
I can't support myself.
Okay.
Like there's having like a mental breakdown. Like I can't support myself.
Question, very important question.
Mm.
Does it require attunement?
Important.
The cheerleader ring?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dang it!
You have all your attuned like
Yes, I do.
items. Yeah.
You have 3 items attuned.
I do. One's a ring of protection. The other is my ring of mind shielding, and the other is my wand of wonders.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I mean, you can change them. Like you don't
Yeah,
have to like
you could just
only
hold
have-
on to it and like
Yeah, I
whenever
do
like,
need-
you feel like you're not going to use something, you
I
could
do
just
need to
put the other
reattune
one
it,
on.
though.
The
Yeah.
attunement takes a short rest
Oh,
It's
okay.
true.
to make
Yeah,
it
you can just
happen.
change them like as you see fit.
That's true.
Yeah. If you know you have a thing coming up and you're like, ooh, that inspiration would be helpful, you can just remove one of the rings, put the
Yeah.
cheerleader ring on, and yay.
Yeah, I think
Gunther
I'll go
has
with
too
that.
much bling.
Yeah, for real though.
Just happens to be that way.
So there's also a cloak.
Yes.
Yep.
Is it magical?
So, roll an Arcana check.
Oh,
You don't know. It's magical.
Just let me cast Identify on it.
Does Lasire know though? That's a 16. Like 16's alright.
16 is pretty good, but you know that there's a illusory effect that will take place when the cloak is put on, but you don't know
Okay.
exactly what this illusory effect is.
I'll just here.
What do you think?
I'll use it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know.
As a ritual, or are you just sort of casting it as a spell slot?
Well, I can't do ritual casting because I don't have the feat for it.
Ah.
I'm not a
Well-
wizard.
So you cast Identify on it, and you know this to be a cloak of invisibility, but
Harry Potter
not
shit.
quite. Well, not quite.
Oh,
You know that when this cloak is worn, the cloak turns invisible.
but you don't?
The cloak turns invisible when it's worn.
Oh my god!
How much is that
Amazing.
worth?
I mean, no, but you can probably use it for something. No, like if you need to hide something.
But
I don't know.
Just the cloak stays invisible, not you. So, like, what? Is it like see-through?
The cloak, yeah, the cloak becomes completely invisible. If you were to say cover yourself with the cloak, you would be invisible, but the cloak runs from like your shoulders to like the back of your knees.
Oh, Jesus.
so you would
So if you
need-
hunt
But-
down and wrap yourself in it,
If you're small enough, though, like, can you use it to
Question.
like hide yourself if you like curl up or some shit, something like that? I mean,
a
you know,
magical item changes its size to match its user.
Oh.
So
Good
if you are a
question.
halfling, it'll come down to the back of your knees as a halfling.
goddamn. But you like, so you have to like be wearing it properly for it to like
Oh yeah,
work.
you have to be like wearing it for it to activate its magical effects.
This is
important
bullshit.
question. Does it have a hood?
It does have a hood, yes.
Okay, at least.
I think we should keep
So
it.
you could just be like a face and feet walking through town if you want to.
Yeah, when I said
That's fun.
when I said that, I just thought that he meant the cloak itself becomes invisible, but the user doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That-
Like, it just became see-through, and I was like, the fuck? It's just like you can literally go up to someone and be like, I'm wearing a cloak. They're like, the fuck? Like, they look at you like you fucking, like, just fuck.
That's
Ate a
funny.
whole pan of brownies or some shit. Like, yeah, my cloak is invisible. Like, okay, whatever you say, bro.
Considering how useless this item seems to be, I'm not surprised that the person who had it died in the tomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we should keep it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
no, we
pretty
should.
sure there are situations where we might find like some use for it. So maybe we'll keep it as like a party item.
Yeah, if you want to hold on to it.
Yeah, I'll just put it in the bag with all the stuff that's shared.
Honey.
And there's also
The weapons.
3 magical weapons. There's a spear, a longsword, and an axe.
Yes. So.
Hmm?
Where is it? Ah, so the spear will do first. If someone wants to roll for it, I don't know.
Arcana?
Yes, it'll be a magic-y thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh, thank
roll.
God, I'm finally
gonna
rolling
roll.
something decent.
And do we roll per item?
Oh,
We
yeah.
could roll per item.
We'll just go one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's the axe, right?
The spear.
There's a
Here-
spear.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because I didn't have my list up right now. I was writing the info for the ring into my thing.
That's okay.
So the spear, you know this to be a spear of backbiting.
Hmm?
Hmm?
A spear of backbiting.
Backbiting?
Yes. So
Huh.
you gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls
Ooh.
when you throw it, and but it deals 1 extra dice of damage on a hit.
Ooh.
After you throw it and it hits or misses, it flies back to your hand immediately.
Oh.
Ooh.
Zyra wants this.
Oh.
That sounds really cool.
Okay. it's also worth noting Diana and Gunther. Well, I had to really like manually override my mind there, like reading your name. Like I was like, "Yep, Diana," and then like it says Gunther, but part of me wanted to say K, so I'm just like, "Yeah, Gunther." Anyway, my stroke aside, you two know that there's something off about the magical item.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Probably
Do
we'll
we
mention
know
that.
exactly?
We don't know what, but we know that something's up about it.
Yep.
Yeah, something strange.
Yeah, well, if Lysara is going to take it, she should be careful with it. Because, yeah. At least until we know exactly what the deal is with it.
Hmm.
And she'll like, oh, I really wanted to use it.
Does
You
does
can
Gunther have
use
any
it.
level 1 spell slots left?
I do, but I don't feel like using all of them.
We're
mean,
about
we-
to have a rest.
I mean, you are
Yeah.
you're about to have a rest.
That's true. Okay, I'll use it.
Yeah, I was just about to say you have found a little nook to make camp, and you're just kind of
Yeah.
looking
I
over
forgot.
everything before you.
I
get
forgot
your
we were
rest.
gonna do a rest.
Uh-huh. So good. By the way, none of you bitches best be Googling these magical items as I tell them to you, trying to find out what's up with them.
Nah,
Fucking
I
No.
don't
none of you.
do that.
the only thing I did Google was the potion of fire resistance after I figured out what it was. So I can put the
Yep.
stats in there. That's all I did.
Cool. Alrighty.
Because I'm a good noodle.
Okay, so you got the Spear of Backbiting that goes to Lysira. What else was there that you guys wanted to?
A
Look at.
longsword.
Oh yes, there was a longsword.
I am
Alright,
really
is it
interested
coming?
in, maybe.
All right. So the hilt of the sword, the top of the blade of the sword is kind of a silvery steel. But the hilt of it is rather unique in that the sides of the crossguard kind of curl up like horns.
Mhm.
And there's a bright blue gem between them at the hilt, and
Okay.
running down toward the handle there are two other smaller crossbars. It's a very elegant looking sword. And if you want to identify its primitive properties.
I just wanted to know because I already used identify for the spear, but I don't think you told me what the rest of it was.
Well, the problem
What was
yeah.
wrong?
Oh, you did. Oh, my mistake. I
I
didn't
didn't
realize.
click
Okay.
it because I
My
didn't feel
bad.
it was necessary. I said I was going to use it.
Okay, I will. I can probably show you that. Do you see text on the big
Oh, it's
box?
cursed.
Oh, good. Yes, it
Oh,
works.
great.
Haha! I figured out roll 20.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ouch.
What are we gonna
Yeah.
do with this one? That sounds like
Amazing.
bullshit.
Great. I
Probably
hate
a-
it.
Thanks, I hate it.
So I was like, give me, and then she's like, oh, thanks, I hate it.
It could be a bit of a pain to use, but like
Well,
you could probably sell it for a good bit as well. But yeah.
Yeah.
presumably the curse could be removed, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, from the
There are
item?
ways to do that.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
the item itself.
I don't know.
There is a way to do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What kind of way?
That's nice.
If you have a high enough level magic user, they can cast Remove Curse.
Hmm.
That's a spell.
which
I'm
we
fairly
know a
sure
lot
it's
of.
spell. Hang on.
We know a lot of magic users, so.
Remove curse. Yes, that is a spell. Huh.
And you can
Oh my
keep it in your
God.
inventory without actually attuning to it, right?
Oh yeah. Like attuning to it means like actually
Using
equipping it and having a short rest with it, like properly equipped to you. You can have it in your inventory without equipping the item.
Okay, I'll just hold on to it for now until we can get the curse removed.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I might as well just blow the rest of my slots on those two. Actually,
I mean, yeah, since we're going to rest.
Hold on. I have 2 slots left, and I kind of want to keep one for the skull.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Smart.
I'll use I'll use identify for the sword.
All right. So you cast identify on the longsword
Longsword.
that's there.
Yep.
I was thinking that that's
Alrighty.
better because like no one really uses axes here, so we're not really that interested in that one.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool to know what it does.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but we can probably like find
I
out
mean-
later.
I mean, axes are also thrown items, so I mean,
It's a great axe, though.
Oh, it's a great axe?
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean,
It's a
any axe can be a
berserker
thrown
axe.
axe with the right attitude. Like,
Yeah, you just need to be the right
If
size
you
for
yeet
that.
it hard enough.
I thought it was just a little hand axe.
Fucking commit. No, it is like a big, like battle
I mean,
axe type thing.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure if die threw an axe at someone, they die. Just saying.
You're gonna +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls on this match weapon. This means oh, that's really cool.
interesting.
Hmm.
Do you guys mind if we keep that?
Yeah, we can keep it.
I mean, do you guys mind if I keep that?
Oh, yeah, you can have it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
If I said we, and I was like, well, yeah, what are we gonna do? Just like toss it over? Like, no, it's like it's a pretty cool sword, but you know what? No, I shouldn't like just like throw it into the abyss. Like,
Just tosses it over the edge. We could have made money.
We don't.
Looks at the spear, looks at the spear, sees curse, gets the sword, just like, oh, this bitch suspicious. Yeet, like hurls it into a fucking chasm.
All right, and axe. I'm gonna work on for that.
It is a great axe.
Oh,
Yep,
boy.
it sure
okay.
is.
Oh, okay.
Great. I had a great just like it. My great aunt did too. Right. So, Faye, you know that this is the Berserker axe, or
Oh, joy.
Axe of the Berserker. Requires attunement. You gain +1 bonus to attack and damage with the axe, and while you're attuned to the weapon, your maximum hit point, your max hit points increases by 1 for each level you have attained. So if you're level 8, your max hit points goes up by 8, and every level
Ooh.
thereafter goes up by 1 as well, as long as this is attuned.
Nice.
So
I mean,
while you're
I
attuned
don't-
to it, like if you stop being attuned to it, then those bonus hit points go away. But
Mhm.
Can you repeat the stats?
was
I
there-
was writing them down.
Oh,
There you go.
Cool.
just because I just like wanted to ask because of the fact that it is a berserker axe and everything. Is there like some sort of catch with it, or?
You know that there's something funny with it, yeah?
Oh, joy!
Good.
Yeet! I'm kidding.
Fuck this shit.
I'm not gonna throw it because watch it just fucking go back. It's like roll a new character.
Okay.
Thank you. Do I know what's funny with it or?
You do not.
Oh, Jai.
Fortunate.
Just like nervous.
I mean, I can hold on to it and then we can probably identify it later since we want to use identify on the skull. And I feel like that's a little more important.
What was that?
I said that I could just hold on to it and then like when we actually have like UNK has more like spell
okay.
slots available, we can like identify it or something because I'm pretty sure we want to know a little bit more about that skull. I think that's a little more important right now.
But that is a touch spell. Do you guys really want to touch that thing?
Poke it with a stick. Can we poke it with a stick and it still works? Probably not.
What are you talking about?
Actually, I know what I can do. I can use my familiar.
You
for
can.
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would that do it?
Yeah, it's a touch spell. My familiar touch is.
Ooh.
What exactly are you doing? Casting through your familiar?
Touch the identify spell since it's a touch spell.
Oh,
On
so
the
just
skull.
in case, like the curse, like
Yeah, like
freaks
so
out or
if
whatever. Yeah.
like for example, if I see my bird blow up, then I'll know it's probably cursed.
If I see my bird blow up, it's probably
Like, okay, maybe do not touch the axe.
okay.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
sure,
we
you
just
could do
gotta
that.
be really like sketch. Like the skull is really sketchy. We didn't touch it last time, if you guys remember.
No, we
yeah.
just kind of like I just kind of like we kind of made wait no. You're on
Did
The
we vacuum
the
it
unseen
into
servant
this-
kind of
Oh,
like
no,
put
the
it in the
unseen
bag
servant.
directly.
Yeah.
I thought we were like vacuuming it into like his bag of holdings there.
Yeah, just
Like, we got it.
I was gonna say swooped it in, but I didn't go into the room. It was a
Yeah, Gunther was going to grab that, but I was like, you know what? Maybe let's not touch it until we know what he does.
Last time you touched a skull, you almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, in my defense, it was undead.
It's you still. Last
Also,
time
it wasn't.
you touched a skull, you
It also
almost
wasn't the
died.
head. It wasn't the head that attacked him last time, so I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, it was the body. The body had a plan for revenge.
Yeah, this is just a head. Like,
Christ.
surely that's totally safe.
So no head, huh?
Throws the skull on the ground.
Whoops. Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
So no head.
I'll,
Yeah, best use the
oh,
familiar. I
but
agree.
to get it out of my bag, though, I need to use my hands.
Can I the unseen servant to take it out?
Can the unseen servant look
The-
into the bag for that?
If you
you're
open
willing
it for
to-
him, it can probably bring it out.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Yeah.
let's go with that.
Okay, so I cast
Sure.
unseen servant, and the little dude comes out.
All right. So
We need hazmat
Um,
suits or something.
having the having the unseen servant take out the skull, you can see that it's very adorned in gems and is very very ornate. And he takes it out and is just kind of holding it there, like.
All right, so
I'll have him just put it on the ground for now. I was going to ask, do we have any empty like boxes or chests or something that
I
maybe we
do
can?
We
have-
do.
I do
Yeah,
have
We're like-
an empty box.
Yeah,
We
so
got
it's
that-
easier to like move that thing around, so we don't have to like always like cast something. Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
have a box, and it's my my magic box.
Yeah, we can
Don't we
put it in
have
the
like
box.
a wooden? I thought we got like one of the wooden chests, like from the
Yeah.
dungeon, that just literally is worth nothing.
I thought
Yeah.
you didn't keep the chest.
There
that was worth
is
nothing.
a wooden coffer.
I thought we did.
I thought I
No, we
disposed
do.
of it.
Did we? I still have it in this list.
I mean, I didn't put it in my inventory.
I did though.
Well, I mean, I guess.
Oh, well, if you
She's
have
got
it, if you have it in your
Okay.
actual- but if you have it in your inventory, then that's good.
I have like a separate list for all of us, and it's still in it, so we have it.
Yep. Well, there you go.
Well, we'll put it in the little wooden chest. That's apparently worth. It wasn't worth anything, right?
No,
Like
it
very
was
The little
little
wooden
amount.
chest? Nah.
It just
Yeah,
contained
no,
100 gold, and it was about it.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just put it in there. I'll have the unseen servant put it in there for so it's easier to move that thing around.
Okay, so you open up the chest, and he carefully picks it back up off the ground and puts it in the little coffer, and it just fits inside. Like
Nice.
you can close the lid, and it just clicks shut. You kind of have to put a little pressure to make it like just meet that connection, but it fits.
One of these days, Di's gonna try to put like the skull in like the box, and she's gonna press a little too hard, and you just hear like a.
Crunch, like well.
And that's how a Sararak comes back from the dead.
Oh, so that's his name. I forgot his name.
Good job, Diana.
So in all my notes, I don't have his name because I completely forgot it.
Yeah, that's Sarah.
It's a mouthful.
The asshole.
I'll just call him the
Oh.
jerk.
It is a mouthful.
fucking asshole.
Fucking
That's what we
absolute
should call him.
Okay, so since it's in the chest now, is the chest still open? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we'll just leave it open for like.
For my bird
Okay,
to
yeah.
fit
So
on
you,
it.
you leave the chest, leave the top of the lid of the little coffer open.
Yeah.
Yep. So I bring my burb and have it sit on the skull. And through my
All
burb,
right.
I cast Identify.
Is that the Find Familiar spell, your bird?
Yeah, it is, but I already had summoned it before, so I just need to call it into my presence.
Let me look
Also-
something up real quick.
Also, my Find Familiar spell, I can only use it once a day because it's from Magic Initiate.
All right. Type of philosophy, blah, 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 blah. Bless you. Okay, so your bird, as it sort of flutters over toward the skull, lands on it. You watch as the bird, like as soon as it makes contact with the skull, the lights of its eyes vanish. There's sort of a, and this body of the bird just falls flat and just.
Oh boy.
Okay.
You
well,
wanted to touch it.
immediately.
You
Jesus
are
fucking
welcome, by the
Christ.
way.
Well, alright. Well,
Oh my
we'll
god.
just bring it to that guy and he can touch it himself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Hot potato.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait until Asara can get in contact with people from the guild again. They might be able to help.
I mean, I could just try and call them right now.
Didn't
We
you just
already
use
used
it this
it.
morning?
Yeah, you used
Oh.
it in the day. Yeah, you have to wait.
Didn't we spend an entire day in there?
It's
yeah,
still
but
night.
it's evening. Like we were there in the morning, and it's evening now, so it still hasn't been 24 hours.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can use it again at dawn, I think.
Yes. So
But,
after your
um,
little sleepy sleep, you can contact peeps.
So yeah, I'm really glad we didn't touch that.
Well, yeah.
I gotta continue trusting my gut feelings. Okay. Can we roll Arcana though? Like now that
Sure.
we've seen that especially.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Diana knows Faye
Oh.
doesn't know shit. I think
It's
Diana's
like-
got this.
Faye just like, this bitch evil. Shit. Yeah.
I just grabbed the chest like, yeah.
Into the dark chasm below. No, but Diana, you believe that this is, in fact, like actually a Serarak's skull, and he has stored part of his, or the majority of his essence into it. So the spell that you saw take effect was him ripping the soul of a mortal being into it and consuming that soul, as like a fuel source to keep his magic alive. But being that it was just a small creature, it wasn't enough to do anything substantial.
Right.
It's like a little,
well,
it's a little snack.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
Midnight snack. I'm going to explain that to the rest of the party.
To the peeps, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to touch
Yeah.
it anymore.
Come on,
Do we
Gunther,
re-
touch the skull.
Why don't you touch it, Lysira?
Double dog dare ya.
Double dog dare ya.
So I'm gonna do
Have I heard or read about situations like this before? Like, maybe can I roll my like demon hunter thing?
Roll a let's go a history check.
History. Okay. Pretty good.
Oh wow, you have +5 to history. Fuck me.
Yeah.
So Diana know her books, yo. So you recall that there are spells and curses that have done similar things, but many of them cast by lower level magic users on an item that would drain a soul or the life essence of something to power it as a fuel source for its energy. But being that this was cast by such a high level spellcaster like a Sararak the Lich, this would be an incredibly powerful curse to try and remove. It would be very difficult. And it could backfire in all kinds of ways if you tried to remove that curse.
Okay. What could just talking to the party now that we've sort of like started to come up with ideas and theories. What do you guys think this guy wants to do with the skull? You can't even touch it.
beats me.
Personally, I don't know what exactly he wants with it, but honestly, I'm getting some really sketchy vibes, and I personally do not trust what is going on, to be honest. Like, this just has bad, it just doesn't sound good.
I think it's bait.
I agree.
In what way?
Bait for the people that he's hoping to overthrow with this. Yeah.
Well, it could be, because if that thing pretty much kills you the moment you touch it, maybe that's
Would be an easy kill.
yeah. Well, I think we should try to get contacting people and find out whatever we can about the Sararak before we decide what to do about the situation, because we do need this guy's help. And he seemed fairly like genuine about what he was saying, so I don't know.
Yeah, Faye just still kind of looks a little like she's begrudgingly just like, still is like kind of like high-key suspicious.
I mean, yeah, I am too, but it's a tough situation.
Whatever.
Faye just does not like Drow.
She doesn't.
That's fair, honestly. Well, we can't really do anything else about it right now, so we may as well just In the morning, Lysar will be able to get in contact with the guild, so
Certainly, someone there will know about it.
yeah. What are you guys doing for like the rest of the night, I guess?
Hmm.
I'm assuming everyone is just really exhausted. Are we taking turns though to keep watch?
That'd be smart.
Yeah.
We can.
Okay. You guys still have probably a couple days of travel before you get to the meeting point.
Yeah, we'll have time to talk to people, like, while we travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I meant, like, right now, do you guys...
Do we what? Your
but
voice
I
cracked.
just meant, like, right now, do you guys have anything you want to do with, like, the downtime?
Hmm. That's what you meant. Hmm. Let's see.
Yay. Nay.
Well, I'm thinking about it at the moment.
What is it? What is the siren doing? Is she just, like, sitting...
Yeah, she seems so while you guys are doing this and just sort of inspecting all of your gains, all of your shit too. She is just kind of sitting there, slightly confused about just the general everything.
Sarah's gonna go talk to her.
Okay. So, Lizira, you approach the siren woman, and I don't remember. Did you guys give her clothing?
I
I
did.
feel like you did.
I
Yeah,
gave
there you
her
go.
my cloak.
All right, so
I
she's
have entire
wrapped in her.
outfits if needed.
She's wrapped in her cloak currently, sort of sitting by and watching you guys pick through things, and you have the warmth of the boot keeping everyone all good.
The one to the boot.
At least it doesn't smell like feet.
True. Smells like stew. So you go and sit by her. She doesn't say anything.
So after a moment, Lazara says, "So you from the surface?"
Come here often?
She looks at you and then looks around at the cave, the Underdark that you guys are in, and she kind of says, "I suppose that I am. I don't really remember anything like this."
Where was the place you're from like?
Well, there was a lot of water, and it was bright. Usually, it was usually very bright. Yes.
Did you have a name for it?
I don't remember.
Lazara looks kind of confused for a moment. She just says, "How long have you been here?"
I really don't know. Days blur together, weeks, months, it all just becomes a pretty constant thing. There was no way of telling passage of time for the amount of time that I was there. So I don't really know. It could have been weeks, could have been months, maybe years. I really have no idea.
What's the name of the country that we've all been in again?
Kaider.
Kaidir.
Um, so, do you remember a place called Kaidir?
Kind of. That rings a bell.
Do I have a feeling that sirens would know much about like cities and towns and stuff like that, or are they just like?
It kind of depends. Some of them might cast a polymorph spell that would allow them to walk on land as a person. Some of them might set up their little alcove near a coastal town or city where they would have more sort of men like sailors and that they could sort of coax into coming near and tricking them and whatnot. Or fishermen near fishing villages and the like. But yeah, they should know generally.
So after that, she says, "Are you familiar with Passage, Saria, Sailcrest?"
I know of. I'm sure I know of a place called Sailcrest. I can't say that I remember much of it, but the name does sound very familiar.
Lysira thinks about it for a moment and she says, I know it may not I know it may not mean much now with how long it's been since you've been there, but once we get out of here, I'll try my best to take you back to your home.
That would be very much appreciated. Thank you.
God, I don't know how she responded to that.
You're
I
welcome.
have a question. How long do sirens?
How long do they
what,
live?
sorry?
How long do sirens live? Like, what's their lifespan? Because this guy supposedly has been dead for like hundreds, maybe thousands of years.
Mm-hmm.
How long has she been in there? Do they even live?
Roll a nature check.
I'm not good at this.
Hold on.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Wow. Okay.
Why are we all so bad at this?
I don't even know why I'm so bad at this. Because like,
Well, you made your character Lacey.
I don't know why I'm bad at this. I don't know why I'm bad at nature. Fuck.
Oh man. Okay. So does Gunther want to have a try
Nobody
as well or
knows.
no?
Yeah, I guess I'll roll.
No. Well, you know.
Gunther fucking knows apparently.
That's
As
a
he
lot of
cares.
ones.
So the rest of you aren't really sure. Is it? Do they live old? Do they live young? Do they count it in fish years? You really don't know.
Fish years.
Exactly. So, Gunther, however, you've heard through like bards' tales because many tales sing of sirens and the like, and
Of course they do.
yeah, just because you know how bards be. But you recall from these tales that sirens live for a relatively long time. They physically mature around the age of 20, but they can live up to or maybe even beyond a few hundred years.
Curious.
Yay, I'm not the only old person here.
Senior
So-
citizen.
So, Lazira puts her arm around the siren's shoulder, and she kind of winks at her and says, "Don't worry, you're safe with us."
Oh my god.
Not with her.
Gunther finally throwing shade.
He says as he
Gunther is
coughs.
really sassy today.
Roll a charisma check.
Me? Or
No.
Lazira.
Like fucking sirens all like, ooh, I like him.
Okay. Question:
Mm-hmm.
Would you say it's reasonable that Lazira would be able to add proficiency to this?
You know what? I'm making something for you just now. There you go. Checking your custom tools and stuff. Roll that.
Is it seduction?
Pretty close.
Let's see, where is it?
In your
Your
tool
tools.
proficiencies and custom skills.
Is it hoeing?
No.
I need to know what it says. Come on.
Come on, click
Roll it.
Oh, when he clicks it, maybe it'll. There you go.
Flirtation.
Nice.
Oh my god.
It's a Lazira specific skill.
It is.
Yeah. So you get all suave with the siren, and she smiles at you and kind of rests her head on your shoulder.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
She's keen. Looks like the sire's getting late soon. Again.
Again.
Above ground in a tavern, underground in a giant cave. Anyways,
Are we seeing this happen?
fucking love
I'm pretty
finds a
sure we
way.
are. Like she's like right there. If we're that blind, that'd be ridiculous.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think she's really trying to hide it from anyone. So
Yeah, no, I think we
you're
all
all kind of, you're all kind of gathered around the safety and warmth of the boot. So
We're all within 30 feet of each other, so
yeah,
I feel like the rest of the party is just kind of like looking at each other in silence.
Yeah, like we just have like blank faces, like we're just used to this at this point.
yeah, this is normal. This is our life.
I have the perfect image.
Oh god.
We
Is
basically
it the thing from Nishijo?
we basically have those faces. And yes,
Is it
Lacey,
the
you
thing
are
from-
right. But it's
Yes.
not the one thing, but that's basically the faces we're making.
Yep. About right.
Where's the lie?
Those are my
That
favorite-
no, but hold on. Diana's really clueless. I want to like actually roll for this to see if she like realizes what's going on.
Ah, shit.
Sure.
Inside, I guess.
Yeah.
Just staying in character. Come on.
I mean, you kind of get it. Like you saw, like you're reminded of the time back when you were in Passage, and there was the touching of booty, and you get a similar sort of sense that this is the same sort of thing.
She's like, okay.
I know what that means.
Lysara goes around.
And this is why no one else in the party gets laid.
Guy's like, she's gonna touch the butt. I know it. I've seen that face before.
Again.
It's totally the I'm going to touch the butt phase. Amazing.
She's
The most
like,
common
seriously.
facial expression that Lazira has.
I mean,
Now I have a question though. Would the siren actually be better at flirting than Lazira?
Probably. She's a siren. That's kind of what she does.
She's a siren, yeah, but like
Sirens are quite good at it, but she hasn't tried yet. But maybe, who knows? Anyway,
I heard a cat.
yeah.
She's
Oh.
very needy tonight.
Cats are good. I love cats.
Indeed.
Cat's just like, please pay attention to me.